I built an AI-powered real estate image editing application that transforms interior photos into high-quality photorealistic visuals. It enables object removal, virtual staging in multiple styles, and furniture or decor insertion through simple prompts, making it ideal for real estate listings and interior design mockups. The application supports multi-angle view generation and video creation, allowing users to generate new camera perspectives and smooth walkthrough style videos from a single image, with full control over camera rotation, elevation, and zoom. It also supports it also converts staged images into interactive 3D models. Users can isolate furniture from single photo, reconstruct hidden geometry and textures, and generate texture 3D GLB models that can be viewed and rotated directly in a web browser. Now the application integrates Canva. Canva itself is an online design tool used to create graphics, presentation, videos, social media posts, and marketing materials. In the application, you can edit images in Canva and return them to the application. We right click on image thumbnail and choose enable edit in Canva. Then we open Canva in the same tab with our image, which we will see. After editing, we return to the app. The edited image is saved and set up for comparison with the original. The export matches the original format, JPEG or PNG, and dimensions, and preserving quality. The integration uses secure authentication and handles the workflow automatically, so you can edit and compare without leaving the application context. You may remember that we removed the carpet use for clean, where it was proceed with an AI model. Now I'm going to do the same using Canva. As I mentioned, Canva allows you to do many things, and I am not a Canva expert. I'll remove the same carpet using Canva, which also relies on AI under the hood for object removal in my opinion. Then we can compare the image where the carpet was removed using Canva with the one produced earlier by our AI model. I select the original image which we need to remove the carpet. I right click and select enable edit in Canva. Now that editing Canva button is enabled, we can proceed with the editing after navigating to Canva. Our application RoomForge AI requests access to Canva, so we click allow to enter Canva. Note that you must have a Canva account and be logged in. If you are not logged in, you will see the Canva login screen instead. After logging in, you'll be redirected to this page. Canva will open in the same tab where our application was previously loaded. The image is exported to Canva and we can now process it. As you can see, there are many tools inside Canva, but we will focus only on editing the image and removing the carpet. I edit the image and remove the carpet. As you can see, we have the return to RoomForge AI option. By clicking it, we return to our application in the same tab. The application loads both the original and the Canva modified images in before-after comparison window. Now let's compare both images where the carpet has been removed, one using Canva and the other using our model directly from the application. As you can see, there is a noticeable difference between them. I will follow the Canva authentication flow by debugging the application, but I will not go into details. You can debug it yourself, like I do, and go through it line by line to understand it. Let's edit in Canva. The application calls API Canva launch route, and if you are not authenticated, the API Canva launch returns 401 with an out start URL. Now the application redirects to API Canva out start URL. API Canva out start generates PKC values and redirects it to Canva's login page. Actually, PKC is proof key for code exchange. It's a security extension to OAuth 2.0 that prevents authorization code interception by requiring a code verifier and code challenge. So after you log in and authorize, Canva will redirect back to API Canva out callback with an authorization code. This API Canva out callback exchanges the code for tokens and stores them in encrypted cookie. Now you are redirected back to the application and API Canva launch opens Canva with your tokens. So now you can edit your image in Canva. So now when you finish editing, Canva will redirect back to Canva return, which calls API Canva return. This is the Canva API return route. The API Canva return uses your access token to fetch the edited image from Canva and saves it to your application. This flow restores the cookie. When the cookie is stored, the entire authentication flow is skipped. The cookie contains only the encrypted refresh token and scope. The access token is not stored in the cookie to avoid size limit. It's cached in memory and refreshed using the refresh token when needed. Even after a server restart, the application uses the refresh token from the cookie to get new access token automatically. No user login required. Since cookie is already stored, let's edit it Canva one more time. So the application navigates to Canva launch route. And you can see that this time we didn't see the authentication page as we already have the cookie stored. This time also we are back to API Canva return route, which uses your access token to fetch the edited image from Canva and saves it to your application. The Canva registration, you need to create an integration. This is my integration page in Canva after the registration that we need for the application. You create a client ID and client secret, which go into the application's environment file. You need to specify authentication URL and the return navigation URL for the application.